ever end up reading it then?
We did, because we were trying to like, we were just stuck in that room for a while, and then I was like, okay, can I read the dang pillar? And she was like, you're low on your investigation check, and I was like, I'm reading it! It's there!
Lord.
But no, she's worked her butt off, so there's there's just a lot to do, and we had to kind of hit pause so that we could finish it later, so that we're not falling asleep during it.
As Gary was.
As Gary was for like an hour. I kept looking at Hamster like, we gotta address this. Oh, what level will we be for your one shot?
4.
Okay.
Dang it. Wait, that was bad.
Woo.
That's a loud boy.
Is level 20 the highest?
Yes.
Unless you get the expansion pack.
Wow.
What?
Is that a thing? I might have just made that up.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, how do you get an expansion pack for D&D? That's the dumbest ass.
It's the dumbest ass.
That's it. It's just the dumbest ass.
Done it, everybody.
Go away. We found it.
They actually do have a bunch of extra books, is the funny thing.
With like extra classes and races. Well, extra races.
Well, I get that. But like literally just having a conventional expansion pack
that gives you 5 more levels.
would be incredibly stupid to me.
Did I tell you they added stands to D&D?
The what?
I don't think so.
They recently added an update to D&D in which if you are a monk, you can take Way of the Astral Self and just flat out summon a stand.
That's great. Dang. Can you create your own stand?
Yup.
And the power
It
they
specifically says, okay, this is the ridiculous thing. It says in the examples, it can take the form of whatever you wish. It can take the form of a swashbuckling knight, silver chariot, or like a lankier golden creature. Golden experience. They're not even trying to hide it.
No, if they were trying to hide, they'd say a purple and blue creature that can stop time with a single loincloth.
Oh god. I had to poke into it just to make sure. But for a hot second I was like, Matt Mercer is very good at making D&D classes. Did he? He didn't. Damn it.
But he might have. You don't know. You can't know for sure.
Honestly, I would believe it if Matt was just like, oh, I've been working for Wizards of the Coast for like 8 years now. I'd be like, alright, that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
No, not that one.
I can tell some of my kids are good as an RA. Because in the lounge about 2 days ago, I overheard a Mo Shinderu reference. I was like, good.
They tell me not to pick favorites, but
I have them. Mostly because everyone else just doesn't care for me yet.
oh.
So this is the thing I'm not doing.
Oh, the withered trees.
Yeah,
yes.
I didn't realize you had to do them all at once, and I was like, yeah, no. Interesting.
Speak for the trees.
I do have iron boots. I've forgotten what atoms I have.
Look at you.
Cool.
Big hair, cute little boots.
There's probably multiple.
What a man.
Don't talk to me unless big hammer, cute little boots.
That's hot. Okay, well, there's multiple things happening.
Yes. You have it out already. Oh,
No, there's a different kind of thing poking out of the ground.
gotcha.
Oh, is this giving me directions? Should I have read this first? Just activate all 4 switches on this island. You must activate them swiftly. Danger will visit. Great. Awesome.
Hurry.
SW Potchet. Hang on, I need to think to myself. I saw the fourth switch, but I forget what it was, and I'm trying to think of what I'll need. I'll just look. I just need to step on it. Fire. Was that fast enough?
Well, there's one in the middle.
I got 4 of them.
That's not it for me.
I got... Okay.
Wasn't fast enough.
Danger.
I feel... There was very little danger, actually. Okay. Alright. I assume this gives me the most time, because it's all the way out here. So we're doing this one first.
This card's just watching you run all over the place, ignoring him entirely.
I need assistance. I don't have time.
I must get to Hyrule.
Must go see Zelda.
I'm gonna try so hard.
Because Tetra just being like, sure, I'll stay here alone underwater out of the fight makes sense.
I feel great about that.
One more.
Nope. Keep going.
Last switch.
What do you want?
Danger.
Danger. Okay, alright, I guess I'll just watch and see how long it takes so I know what order to do. That's a decent amount of time. In fact, it's a large amount of time.
I was gonna say, this audio.
Okay,
Alright.
so I don't need to worry too much about that one, I feel like. This one is also a fairly long amount of time.
Danger.
Danger is befalling me.
You are cursed.
Well, even this one's much longer than it was before. What?
So,
What? Do I just need to do better?
it's probably the one at the end that takes the longest. Or like it takes the shortest time, so.
I want to check. That seems strange. I want to check that. But also, that would make sense considering the other 3 take forever. Well,
You're just slow.
You're too slow.
it's no use! Yeah, this one has a super long timer. What the heck, dude?
It was about the same as the other one.
Alright, then I'll just do it swiftly.
Go, go, go. I think climbing up really slows you down.
Well, I have to climb up.
Or you can start from the top and work your way bottom.
We'll do that next round if needed. Yay! That's actually the danger befalling you right now.
Ooh. I got excited. Hello.
Did you see Link's just look of annoyance?
I love how expressive this Link is.
He's probably the most expressive Link.
What, you mean Twilight Princess doesn't cut it?
I mean, his eyes do get bigger at some points.
And sometimes his mouth opens in excitement.
Yeah, actually, the more cartoony the Zelda, the more expressive the Link is, which I guess sort of makes sense. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh wow, we're pulling out all the warriors, I guess.
Oh my god, that thing hits hard. Oh my god.
Oh, pendant. Perfect.
Ooh. They just all hit each other.
Beautiful.
How weird would it be? I take it back. How great would it be? And to be like a monster voice actor. Like you point at Zelda and you're like, that grunting, that was me. I did that.
Get the hearts, get the hearts.
You're describing Fred Tatasciore.
He was the Hulk.
He was pretty much every grunt, brute monster from every video game and TV show ever.
Good lord.
So yes, he was also the Hulk.
Alright, Fred. What you got for me on Wikipedia?
Okay.
Oh, he was Saren?
What?
In Mass Effect.
Who? Saren, yes, he was, yes. Sorry, I thought you said Aaron, and I was like, Attack on Titan? Also starring Matt Mercer?
Wait,
I was about to go, does it? But I knew that.
Yeah, he is Levi.
Is that the blonde one or is that Aaron?
No, the blonde one is Erwen, who is a much better character than Eren, the main
course.
character,
oh
voiced somehow by Koichi.
Did you guys find out what's in the basement yet?
Yes, we did. Giraffe does not get punched.
Oh, that's exciting.
It was not a disappointing reveal, but it was one that I had guessed ahead of time.
Gotcha.
So it was less like, and more like, oh yeah, there it is, cool.
I'm allowed to know what it is.
Sure, we already spoiled season 2. Okay, well I should clarify. I did not guess the exact thing in the basement,
Okay.
but I guessed the implications of what would be in the basement.
The genre.
So. Yes, speaking of genre, you know the genre of Attack on Titan, right?
Yes.
They've got they're behind walls, they've got muskets, it's very medieval.
Yeah, they fly around with grappling hooks.
With grappling hooks, yeah. Yeah, they get in the basement and they look in a drawer, and in the drawer is a book, and they look in the book, and on the front cover is a photograph.
Ooh.
And there's a caption saying, yeah, this is a photograph, and here's what the real world is like. And it turns out they've been on a secret prison island the entire time, and the real world is the flashbacks we get are at essentially 1940s level.
Oh.
In fact, so 1940s.
Oh.
That's Nazis.
Oh, good.
Not literal, but as close to as literal as you can get. They force a certain segment of the population to wear armbands, and their uniforms are, it's pretty blatant. And yeah, the whole Titan thing is just punishment for the people they don't like.
And their existence as a race.
Yep.
Do they make the Titans?
Apparently, this was at the end of season 3, so I don't have a ton of the information, but apparently the totally not allegory for Jewish people, are descended from the original Titans, who were just a thing that existed. But they've also managed to be able to give them Titan juice as a serum, And originally the Titans were all intelligent, I think, but now with the Titan juice, they become like the monstrous version that we've seen in the show. So, like, if you're part of that group of people, you have the capability to become a Titan. And because the people in charge of the country don't like that group of people, they're like, well, we'll just force you to become a Titan and set you loose on the Titan Island.
Oh.
And that's
Pretty major. That's a pretty big basement.
Yep. But yeah, I had guessed that there was an outside world and that it was either modern day or like far more advanced.
Gotcha. Good call.
I had also read somewhere that like Attack on Titan is like sympathetic to Nazis, which for the record, from what I've seen, it's not. The Nazis are still being portrayed as the bad guys.
Yeah.
But like I had been told that like, yeah, there's Nazi imagery in Attack on Titan. I was like, how? But now I know. So that's Attack on Titan.
Yeah, back to Attack on Titan spoilers. A classic.
Yeah, back to the biggest Attack on Titan spoilers that Dale has gotten to.
Silver rupee.
That seems incredibly not worth it.
Yes.
Is that it? Really?
Yep.
Great. Well, back to it. Have I even gotten all the charts yet? I should check that.
You're missing 2, right?
You have them. You just need to get some of them decoded.
Tingle.
Platform chart? What's that? When did I get that?
You got that really recently. Like, when you said you got this chart. When you went into the...
Oh, that's what that thing was? I was too
Yeah.
busy eating my pizza.
I know.
Okay, yes, that's correct. I do have all the charts. So, I guess to... Oh, wait, once I have it decoded, it shows up on the thing. That's helpful. I'll just go ahead and get them decoded anyways, so we never have to come here
I
again.
was gonna say, just get it over with.
Leave this forsaken place.
Forsaken fortress.
Dang it, that was the wrong song. For anyone watching this who is hoping to get around to Attack on Titan, I'm sorry.
For anyone watching this who was hoping to get around to Voltron, I'm not.
Are you just
Okay.
sadly looking... Oh, I thought you were sadly thinking about Voltron.
Oh, I mean that too. But someone in
Where?
Agrabah
Okay.
asked if they could use board games from the RA office, and proceeded to, once they were told no, try to open the door themselves
Oh boy.
and
Why?
tapped their wild card so many times that the lock turned blue.
Wow.
So we're now locked out of our own RA
my
office thanks
Cool.
to this asshole.
That's really cool.
This is a good view.
What should we play? What do you want to play? How about Give Me Money?
That fragrant, musty scent. Oh
I
god.
hate this guy so much.
I didn't realize that the sound for notifications for Snapchat sound awfully like the sounds from Wind Waker.
It's actually very derivative of Apple.
I see now. I see. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Go for it, buddy.
I like how for the first two little confetti bursts that clearly come from his hands,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest just kind of explode from every which way out of his body.
Magic.
They exude.
Oh God, I hate that.
Do you have anything else? No. No. Never again. You know what I would love?
Nah.
I would love for there to be a Zelda game where it's like you have to fight Ganondorf, he's in the big castle, he's the thing. And then it pulls a reverse where Ganondorf is in fact not the main bad guy.
That'd be great.
It's Tingle.
Yes.
Oh dang it, we still had that one thing I want to do. We'll go do that real quick. If y'all don't mind.
Man,
It would bother me more if you didn't by this point. Honestly, you're so close to finishing the map.
So after you finish the map, then what?
Then we get the Triforce charts and leave.
And that's the end of the game?
Yeah, you get the Triforce pieces, and then Link just sails off into the distance.
Off the edge of the map.
The Triforce will allow us to get through that force field, right?
It will allow you to go back down. Like the way to Hyrule closed off so that Ganon couldn't get to Zelda.
Right.
And then they were like, it's gone down. Maybe we should go back to Zelda.
Mhm.
Let's get them Triforce shards.
And surely Ganondorf won't be there to be like, aha!
You brought me the
You
Triforce.
did exactly as I wanted.
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
I bid you
welcome.
Did you think
I mean-
that I would have?
Oh my! Now we have to explore all of these parallels.
But now does that mean I have to, when Ganondorf shows up, I have to sing that in my Liam O'Brien voice?
No. You have to accidentally just hang yourself
You
on
have
the
to
noose.
walk backwards into his loving arm and noose. I still need to watch that and the movie.
I really need to watch the movie.
I like the movie. Some people don't like the movie, but I like the movie.
It's been a long while since I've seen the movie. I feel like I saw it when I was a preteen.
So did I, but I liked it then.
Wait, the movie with
Gerard
Butler.
Mr. Butler.
Yes.
and Patrick Wilson as the drunken fool.
Isn't there another movie?
I mean, there's like a movie from the 1920s that's silent.
Never mind. That's not what I was thinking of. I thought for some reason somebody that couldn't sing wasn't there.
You
Well,
might be thinking
there is
of
Gerard
Mr.
Butler. I didn't say I liked every single element of the movie.
You just like Raoul.
The drunken fool.
I mean, who doesn't?
That is featured in Bernhard Hamlin.
Where's that fish?
Is this the square?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Andre and Fear Man are both really good in the movie. I think the singing overall, from what I remember, was good.
You need to go back to that colony thing.
The Colony,
Column E. The one, nope.
I know, but the wind. I don't want to go through. You're gonna make me do it. It's gonna make me do it.
Serpentine, Shelley.
Shelley?
It's from a movie. I don't remember which one.
That's my favorite. Oh, I see him. I see him.
I can go the distance.
I'll find my way.
Oh, the bracket.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I have a strategy.
Am I allowed to know?
Yes.
Spoilers.
Actually, I think I might have actually told you.
Oh.
Wait, no, maybe I didn't.
I know you were thinking about it, but I didn't want to inquire further.
Yeah, so clearly we can't have. Clearly, some people won't let us have nice things because they get too emotionally invested. Which is saying something, because you had like an emotional attack for our first bracket, and you love the bracket.
I was going to say, I was getting annoyed at people for getting too emotional, and then I was like, the first one literally reduced me to tears in a kitchen in a Disney resort. Oh my god. It wasn't a Disney resort, it was a condominium, but...
That was close to Disney World.
Yeah.
It was our Disney resort.
Aww.
But yeah, so yeah, the bracket's falling apart. So, but we are close enough to the end that what I can just have those people do is they just tell me how they would vote for all the possible options of what are left.
Gotcha.
And that way I just automatically input the votes. And then I don't have to worry about the arguments or who wins or loses. They don't have to know any of that. But their votes are still accounted for because they would be silly to change the number and like the people who are voting this
Yeah.
close to the end.
I think that's really smart.
Thank you. Galactic Hero will probably have a problem with it because
Well, we can't have nice things.